In this video, I'll show you how to successfully and most efficiently start a new Learn It. Now, this applies to any Learn It that you'll complete here at Bryan University. So I'm just going to click into a Learn It, and I'm in Learn Bryan Canvas, and I'm on a computer. Okay, keep that in mind. You'll want to do that every time you start a new Learn It. Make sure you're on a computer, logging in on a web browser here to Learn Bryan Canvas. So I'll just click my Learn It here. And then what you'll see is this button there. You'll click on that. Now what happens is it takes me to my progress screen, and it takes me to a program that's called Cerego. Okay, so you can get used to hearing that. It's called Cerego. This is where you'll go. It's the system you'll use to complete your Learn-Its. And so take a look at this. It says when my assignment's due, and it says, if I want to complete it on time, I should start today. And I can't finish this in one day. We'll talk about that later. But all you need to do to get started here is to follow the advice here in the message window. It says explore 12 concepts now. Tells me how long approximately this assignment may take me. But you know what? All I want you to think about right now is clicking this Let's Begin button. All right, so we click the button, and what it shows you is a concept or a memory, as we call it in Cerego. So what you need to do is simply read this. Okay, it's just a piece of information that has been determined that you need to know. It's an important part of this particular week. So I read it and click Got It. Okay, another one comes up, a different memory. Read it, click Got It. Now I'm going to go fast here. You'll want to take your time and read these because you're going to see them later in the week. And it'll be beneficial for you to have seen these already and to remember that you've seen them. So I click Got It, and Got It. So if you notice, I clicked through 5 new memories. Okay. Now it says, do you know what's missing? Well, I might know the answer to this, but my suggestion is that you actually click up here on Exit. This may not make sense right now, but go ahead and click on Exit and then quit early instead. This takes you back to your progress screen, and you'll notice you've made a little bit of progress. Yeah, that's great. You got a long ways to go. But now, click on Keep Going from here. So you looked at 5 memories, and you click Keep Going. Now, again, take your time. I'm going very fast here. So I clicked on Got It. I did it 5 times again. Back up here to Exit and quit early instead. Get used to this. You'll be doing this for every Learn It you do. But think about this. I'm going to keep going. Think about reading these as if you're sort of rereading the book. You may have already read the chapter that these memories are associated with. Okay, you're reading them again here, helping to store those memories in your long-term memory. So let's go 5 more here. Again, you take your time and exit. Quit early. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to get through these really quickly. Now, for each new Learn It you start, I would make sure you have a good 10 to 20 minutes to legitimately read through each of these concepts and get them into your brain. And trust me, it's important that you get through them all in your first sitting. Okay, it's telling me I have 5 more left. I'm going to keep going. Got it. Okay, so I'm through 5 more. I click Exit, quit early instead. And now what you'll notice here is I can't go on any further even if I wanted to, because Cerego here is telling me to take a break. It says, hey, take a break, come back in 5 hours and 57 minutes and review the things you've learned so far. Now that's at least 5 hours and 57 minutes, so likely for you, you would come back the next day and start learning. Now, or continue learning, excuse me. Now what I want to point out here, you've successfully started to Learn It. That's it. Okay, day 1, the first time you sit down with a new Learn It, that's it. Okay, but what I want to point out is, see your assignment progress here, 14%. What I'm going to do is click on Exit. Okay, progress saved. You can safely close this window. So I'll close this tab out. And now what I'm going to do is go to my grade book here and take a look. This is the Learn It I was just working on. Okay, and you'll notice I have 7.5 out of 50. Now, that doesn't seem like a great grade, does it? Not yet. I've just barely started that Learn It. So this 7.5, if you remember, I had 14% progress so far on my Learn It. I'll click back in there to show you. But this is 14% of 50. That's good. I've got started. Now, what my job is for the rest of the week is to come back and revisit those concepts, to start answering the questions, and my progress will continue to go up, 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 up until it hits 100%, until that score shows 50 out of 50 for this particular Learn It. Now, your Learn It may be worth a different amount of points, so keep that in mind. But that is how you successfully start a Learn It. And let me just recap. From your home page here in your Canvas, your Learn Brian Canvas course, click on your Learn It. Click the button here to launch into Cerego onto the progress screen. Remember, you'll click Get Started and you'll begin your Learn It. Click through 5 at a time, exit, and quit early. 5 more until you get to this screen where it tells you to take a break. And again, here's that assignment progress. That's the score you'll keep an eye on as you're working on these Learn Its. And as you complete a study session, like I just finished my study session for the day and clicked exit, remember this percentage is going to transfer over into your grade book and give you an up to the minute score of where you're at that point in time.